Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Hello, King. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day today. I have a little buddy with me today. Just a little guy. I give him a kiss. Mwah. I can't kiss him. Mwah. Oh well. I got a little buddy. Yeah. Hello, Gabe. Welcome on in. Good to see you. We're doing a spooky stream today. Playing some Tattletail. I haven't played it myself before, but I've watched other people play it a long time ago. But I figured it's festive and it's spooky, so we're gonna play. And yeah, this might be my last stream before Christmas. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good holiday season. And yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say. I am EP. Very EP. Apart from starting school, it's okay, that's fair. School is rough, but you got this. You got this. Yeah, things have been okay for me too. I've been working really hard to try and get my work done before the holidays. Um, so I haven't been able to stream much, and I'm really sad about that, but like, it's gonna be okay. I'm glad I get to stream today. Um, yeah, I'm planning on making some cookies this week at someday, Friday or Saturday probably. I'm gonna make some cookies. I'll try to post pictures on like Twitter and Discord and stuff. Um, but yeah, how about we hop right over into the game? What kind of cookies? They're called whipped shortbread. It's like shortbread, but it's way easier. It's like 3 ingredients. I can try and find the recipe. It's very yummy. Very delicious. But yeah, let's switch scenes. Um, I'm gonna go to. Let's go to this screen. My game isn't up yet. That's okay. Um, Pause the music. Game. Hello? Hello, game? There it is. I couldn't decide between this screen or my windowed screen, but I think we're gonna go with this screen. Turn my lighting on. Let's get spooky. Yeah, I had it on. I played a little bit just to test sound stuff, because the sound was all wonky. But I think I got it. Hello, Canty. Welcome on in. It's good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. We're just about to start the game. And I am so spooked. "5 days before Christmas." That was yesterday. Open your Christmas present early. Okay. Someone is messaging me. I'm busy. Can I open this? No. I like our ceiling. I don't like the trypophobia moon. That's bad to look at. Ah, the tiger poster. Oh. What happened to my stream? My stream working? Looks like it. Okay. We're good. Hello, Kitty. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Menacingly loafing. Yes. Yeah, no, the tiger poster. It's so good. Oh, welcome. I hope everyone's having a good day today. We're We're playing some spooky Christmas games. Well, just one spooky Christmas game. I'll show you how Tattletail is Christmas. It takes place at Christmas.
Wow.
I did need to show you. Wow. Why can't I see who did the wow? Hold on. Oh, there it is. My chat froze for a second. Thank you for the wow. Yes, loafing like the tiger. Working on a gift you're working on for your boyfriend? Very nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I hope. Oh, good luck with that. I don't know. Words. Also, I can't pause this game. Thank you for the head pats. Oh my goodness. Legal, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I will take my vitamin. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me grab it real quick. I am small. Okay. Oh, it disappeared. I have acquired my vitamin. And I have taken my vitamin. Thank you for the redeem. I appreciate it. Okay. It's this way. I played a bit of this just to test sound and stuff, so I know what I'm doing a little bit. Watch the yellow icon on the top right to see when you're making noise. There's an urn here. It's so frickin' dark. Can't see anything. Hey, buddy.
We love you.
Yo, you are so loud. Grab some food from the upstairs fridge. Okay.
Tattletail, that's me.
That's you, buddy.
Happy
Sure is.
birthday.
Thank you. Keep track of Tattletail's needs using the bars on the top left of the screen. Okay.
Give me a treat.
I'm working on it.
Give me a treat.
I'm working on it. I love this little guy. If anything bad happens to him, I swear to God.
Be tired.
You sleepy? Alright, buddy. Let's go back to bed. Oh, it's dark.
It's dark.
That's what I said. This is spooky.
Tattletail, go home.
home?
Be
Okay.
tired.
Hydrate. I will do a hydrate. Oh, and I got some chewed dog food. Delicious. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I gotta wrap them. Go to bed. Okay. Now we gotta look for... Oh, hold on. I gotta look for eggs, too. Ah! How do I get out of here? I can't fucking see anything. You can see in this? All I see is dust.
No, actually, I can't.
I'm blind as a bat. Don't answer the phone. Okay. Phone's ringing. Okay, I'll go to sleep. Good night. December 21st, that's today. Merry Christmas. Christmas. Just 4 days away. I am so happy about this information. Okay. Bonk my mic. Investigate the clunking noise. I can't fucking see shit. I don't think I have the flashlight yet. Christmas, just a few days away. Oh boy. Of course, we gotta go in the basement. Are you having fun, wife? Oh, okay. What is that? What is that? Something's moving. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's a charging station. What's in here? Wow. Wow. Oh, my wow is lagging. Welcome, Dano. It's good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. We're playing a spooky Christmas game. Okay, an egg. Loose change. Wonderful. How would this not wake up my parents? Let's hold them. Charge. Why did the WOW not work? Hold on. Let me get you a WOW since it didn't work. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know. Oh god. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, this takes so long. Okay, he's fine. Let's have some fun. Find a vase in the basement to play with. That was over here. It's gone now, though.
Me, Tattletail. Me love you.
Me love you too, buddy. Don't give me those shifty eyes.
Tattletail, that's me.
That's you, buddy. Maybe they're heavy sleepers, maybe. They could be. My wife is a really heavy sleeper, so Def didn't sleep through a fire alarm once. Gosh. Okay, where the fuck did the vase go? Is it over here?
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game. Let's play with a vase. Oh man.
Playtime for me. Big on.
Grab flashlight.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, I gotta take that. Oh, that's really fast. This is spooky. Last day of the work year? Oh, hell yeah! I hope your work goes well. And good luck. That's so exciting. Hello? There's an egg over there. Some events and creatures make your flashlight go out. That's fucking ominous. Task. Oh no. Hey, I found a french fry. Wrap Tattletail back up.
Me love playtime with you.
Yeah, it's like fucking snowing in here. What's up with that?
Tattletail go night-night. Mama's scary.
Where is Mama? I don't... Go to bed. Okay. It's so dusty in here. It's like it's snowing. Have you ever cleaned your basement? Next to your Dano's problem? True. Did I answer the phone? It told me not to before. No, we're going to bed. Fuck this shit. I hear noise. We're going to bed. Fuck this. This is fine. Achievement unlocked. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is fine. We're still good. Grab flashlight. Investigate the grinding noise. Oh my goodness! 1 year, let's go! Tilda! Minnie, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub! Oh my goodness, for a whole year? Wow, that's crazy. Welcome on, Minnie. Welcome. Welcome on in, Minnie. It's good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. It's very good to see you. We're playing a spooky Christmas game right now. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it, friend. Go check out the tree again. This is my safe space. Where is that coming from? It's so spooky. I don't like this. Hey, another vase. Good to see you. It is a fun game. Work tonight moment. Oh, thank you for the love, Minnie. I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope work goes okay. It was really good to see you, friend. Take care. Oh, no Tattletail. Oh, eggs! Doll hair. That's comforting. Ah! Oh my goodness! Minnie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 200 biddies. Ah! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love. You're so sweet. Dead beetle. Delicious. Broken crayon. God, it's Mama. Lost earring. Now it's a found earring. I'll make sure I get all the eggs. I want to try at least. Fingernail clippings. Disgusting! What did that say? Load cassette into Mama. Hi, Mama.
The children thought that Mama would never find them as long as she couldn't see them. Turn the page.
Find Tattletail
But
upstairs.
Mama could
Alright,
still
I'm getting out
hear
of
the
here.
children. The pitter-patter of their little feet led Mama right to them.
Gosh.
Turn the page. Then Mama found the children, every last one, and put them right back to bed.
Oh, this is a cellar door. Can I go out here? I can't go out? No? And this is spooky. Also, it's very flashy, so if my head starts hurting, I'm gonna have to stop playing, unfortunately. But I'll go for as long as I can. Hee. Where are you, you little guy? There you are. Are you opening gifts?
Playtime for these big eyes.
Bring Tattletail to
Show
Mama.
me
Oh my
Mama.
gosh. You want your mama? I hope so too. I didn't really think of
Tattletail, that's me.
how flashy this would be. Like, I watched someone play it before and I was fine. But that was before I really got, like... Oh my gosh, this is nauseating. Like, photosensitive triggered migraines. Oh gosh. I'm disoriented.
Me Tattletail, me love you.
Nope, that's the way we came. Where was Mama? Thank you for the head pats, Dano. Thank you. No, not this way.
Me love playtime with you.
Why was he pogging? Did y'all see that?
Playtime for these big eyes.
Where the fuck is Mama? In here? Oh,
Where's Mama?
that's what I'm saying.
Ah, be tired.
Ketchup. We got some ketchup. Okay, that's great. We gotta wrap him back up. Gotta find where that even is. Here it is. Gonna get scared. I was gonna get jump scared. Clean up Tattletail's mess. Okay. That was upstairs in the living room. Oh god, where's Mama? Oh gosh. Mama makes a grinding noise when she's nearby. If you hear it, stay quiet. Oh god, is that Mama? Mama kills your flashlight, get away before you shake again. Oh god, he's over there. I go this way. I don't know what to do. Ah! Oh no. Oh shit, oh fug. You gone? Mama only attacks when you make noise. Okay. Go to bed. I would love to. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, the bathroom's open. Are there any eggs in here? I don't see any. no eggs for me. Let's go to bed. Achievement unlocked. Mama's coming. She sure is. Good God. Okay. Investigate the chattering coming from outside. I wonder who that could be. Do I have to go out my window? How can I open the door? Hello? How do I go outside? What am I supposed to do? Oh, wife is back. Hello, wife. There's so much snow here. I know it probably doesn't compare to some of the snows you've experienced. I've been getting pictures from like so many people on the West Coast. Like, look at this shit. It's crazy. Oh, I need that. There we go. I'm an idiot. I needed my flashlight. But yeah, it's crazy snowy there. The door doesn't have a handle on it. This door is open. Yeah, stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe in all the snow. Yes. Where are you, buddy? Two of them. Which one? Which one do I grab? Oh, I have to grab mine.
We love playtime with you. Let's play a game. No peeking.
No peeking. They're out for 30 seconds. Oh, Tattletail. Oh yeah, that's okay. Found a dust bunny. I'm just gonna... No, shut up! Mama is nearby! Be quiet! I know there's low light. I know, buddy. Hog moment. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die. Shut up. Okay. Today at least is sunny, but it's still very cold. It's really sunny here. It's not too cold though. Yeah, hopefully the snow melts and it doesn't get too icy. It's not really how it works, but... Hey, there he is.
Me hiding.
Yeah, good job hiding, buddy.
You found me.
I found you. Touch the friend to start the game. I will touch the friend.
No peeking.
No peeking. Okay, I got a shake.
Give me a treat. Give me a treat. Give me a treat. Give me a treat.
Oh my god, I know. Shut up.
Give me a treat.
Mama's coming.
Oh god. Here comes Mama!
Give. Brush me.
Fuck.
Brush.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn it.
Peeking.
Okay. Oops. Okay. We got this, buddy. Don't worry. There's an egg. Christmas light. Very nice. Come on. Hurry up. What? I didn't even do anything. Why did I die?
Oh, peeking.
And my game fucking froze anyways. What do you want from me? Survive for 1 minute while Tattletail's friend hides. Okay.
Mama will look after you.
I'm dead.
Ah!
Oh, shut up.
Ah!
Can I go around her?
Ah! Give me a treat.
Oh, fuck.
Me hiding. Give me a treat.
Okay.
Give
Survive
me
for a minute.
treat. Give me a treat.
I know, I gotta give you a treat.
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek. Okay.
Me hiding.
Good job hiding, buddy. You did amazing.
You found me.
I found you. Touch the friend to start the game. Okay.
No
We got this.
peeking.
1.5 minutes. Okay. We can do this.
Hi, Mama. In the bedroom. Okay. Bye-bye.
Fucking tell her I was in the bedroom. We gotta go get battery shortly anyways, so I gotta go to the basement. Yay! I know. I know. Shut up. Oh fuck, we need battery and food. I'm so dead.
Give me a treat. Give me a treat. Give me a treat. Give me a
Bitch,
treat.
over there.
Give me a treat. 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 Give me a treat.
Oh god, why are you so needy?
Brush me. Brush me.
Please don't kill me. Please don't
Brush
kill me. Please don't kill me.
Brush me.
Please
Brush
don't kill me.
me.
Please don't kill me. Okay. Now be quiet. Now be quiet. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine. Oh, we did it. He's just like me for real. Mood. I'm also needy. Hiding in the basement. Okay. Brush me.
Hide and seek.
I love him. He's just a little guy. Yeah, let's go to the basement. He's friend shaped. I'm gonna give him some battery. Juice up.
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek. Oh, my game keeps lagging. It's nauseating. Where are you hiding? I can hear you over here. No. Alright, you little buddy.
Hide and seek.
Where the fuck is he? There you are.
Me hiding.
You're hiding. Used bandage. Awesome.
You found me.
I found you, buddy. Grab the VHS. Play the VHS. Bring it to your bedroom TV. Okay. Okay, goodbye, friend. Forgot how to go up where to take the stairs.
Brush me.
Oh god.
Brush me. Brush me. Give me a treat.
Okay, hold on.
Give me a treat. Give me a treat.
Hold on. I'm working
Give
on
me
it.
a treat.
This is the most annoying toy in the world.
Stinky. Brush me.
Did he say stinky?
Brush me. Brush me.
He's my stinky little boy. Here. Play the VHS. I think he said stinky. What is this? We're playing FNAF now? They're fucking light. I can't see anything. Oh, he dancing. Those bubbles? I can't tell.
Tattletail, that's me. Nom, 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 nom.
Right now.
Mama's coming.
Oh shit.
Playtime for me.
Fuck, where's mama? Where'd he go? What? Christmas Eve.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh,
Wake
I'm
up,
awake.
Wake up, wake up.
I'm awake.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. You're up. We're having a party for Mama. Come help us.
Having a party for mama? Oh, awesome. Is the door open? The door's
We
not handle.
love playtime with you.
Bring Tattletail to the basement.
Tattletail, that's me.
That's you, buddy. Hello, friends.
More.
Find a friend, buy the Christmas tree. Okay. I love this little blue one. It's so cute. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Mama's looking after you.
No, I do not see it. I do not see it. No. No. Tattletail Sona. Oh my god. Draw Matcha as a Tattletail. That would be awesome. Oh, here we are. A yellow friend. Aw.
Playtime for these. Big on. Mama saw you.
Mama saw me, I know.
Mama hates you.
Mama hates me? Is that what you said? I don't know if that's what you said. God, I'm dead. And for what? I know, right? Just straight up mean. God. Oh, fuck.
More,
we're good.
more.
We're good. Oh, find a friend in the garage. Okay. Ah, yes. Sky's really pretty. You brush him and you feed him and he tells you that his mom hates you. That's so rude. How do I get to the fucking garage? Man, it is really pretty. I like the colors. And the clouds. I do not remember how to get to the garage. Nope.
Mama's coming.
Do not see it. I do not see it. Oh, another blue guy.
Me love you. Mama's watching.
I know, Mom.
Give me a treat.
Hold on, let me get this egg real quick.
Give me a treat.
Rabbit's foot.
Give me a treat.
Okay.
Give.
Let's go. We gaming.
More.
More? Pick up Tattletail. This one?
Decorations.
Find the cupcakes upstairs. Damn, these guys are so fucking needy. I love them.
Playtime for these. Big on.
In the fridge? No. Where are the cupcakes?
You're
Come
in
on, Mom.
big trouble.
I'm in trouble for jumping on the counter. Yeah, whatever. Here they are. Place the cupcakes in the basement on the red carpet. Okay. Oh, I gotta be quiet though. Gotta be quiet. His little heart nose, it's so cute. Just like me. Oh god, hi Mama.
Mama's looking after you.
Thank you, Mama. What? I did what you wanted! Why did you kill me? Because I shook the flashlight. probably because I shook the flashlight. Oh, we gotta do it again.
Mama hates you.
Be nice to me. I'm doing my best. Stop telling me your mom hates me. Everyone is so mean to me. That made my wife laugh. Come on, please don't kill me, Mama. Mama, ooh, ooh.
Mama's coming.
Shit.
More.
There we go.
Playtime
Time
for
some
me.
festive lights,
Big
and I gotta feed him.
Mom.
Okay, let's go get some food. Yeah, how about you fucking don't, Mama? Oh, what's in this box?
Tattletail, that's me.
A friend. Oh, where'd he go? Yeah, let's take all the lights off the tree. Bring lights to the red road.
Mama's coming.
Oh shit, oh bug. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Please be nice to me.
More.
She's right there. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're fine. Panic!
We love playtime with you. Give me a treat.
Oh shit, his battery. Should've gotten that before we went upstairs.
Give me a
Okay.
oh.
Uh-oh. He's saying uh-oh more times. Doesn't make it worse. Or it doesn't make it better. There we go. Just a little baby. That's him. Tattletail be like, I'm baby. And then Tattletail be like, my mom hates you. We need a groom him.
Tattletail, that's me. Playtime for the big one. Wow. Me, Tattletail, me love you.
Me love you too, buddy. Let Tattletail join the seance. Place Tattletail on the pentagram. Okay. Light the candles. I agree, no more mama.
Now rewind the tape.
Rewind the VHS. Okay. Just guys being dudes. Bro night. Oh, they're wiggles! Look at the wiggles! Survive the ritual.
Tattletail,
Okay.
that's me.
Boys night! Mama stole the candles. Find them. objective survived, literally. Why are there fucking bases everywhere? What's with this? Comes.
Mama's looking after you.
Shit, oh fuck. Damn it. I'm gonna die. Hi, Mama. Oh god, that's very flashy. Place the candles. Here. Good.
Mama will look after you.
This is fine. This is fine.
No more mama. No more mama.
You like Here we go.
Mama's looking after you. Mama will look after
Wiggle time.
you. Mom.
What the fuck is happening? Wiggles! Banish Mama, destroy the tape. Task. ... Oh. Task. Go to bed. Don't mind if I fucking do. What's in here? Nothing. Ooh, an egg. Car keys. Mine now. Wonder if there's any more eggs that I can grab. Not that I can see. Vroom. I'm speeding now. Good night. This game is so weird. It's fun though. Christmas Day. Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler. It's daytime. Yay. All the doors are open. How's my head doing? It's doing okay. I think the game's almost over, but I'm not positive on that, so. Oh god. Oh. I was right. It was over. Jump scare, no reaction. Bad end? Maybe. You unlock the kaleidoscope. Access the new chapter from the main menu. Okay. Tattletail's dancing too. Thank you for the dance, Dano. We did it. The kaleidoscope. Expansion. Let's see what that is. Yeah, today's stream is probably going to be short. Oh, Christmas Day. Once I'm done this game, I'll probably end stream. I wanted to do a quick stream before the holidays. I might have another stream on Friday, but it depends on how much work I have to do. So we shall see.
Tattletail.
Hey, buddy.
It's me. Please feed Tattletail.
This is a different one. Its eyes are a different color. Grab some food from the fridge. Okay.
La la la. I am full.
Use the brush.
Please
Okay.
groom Tattletail.
He sounds so sad. Yeah, whose man's is
Let's
this?
do activities.
Let's do activities.
La, la.
Learn a fact. I would love to learn a fact.
Glasses are like windows that help you see.
That's so true, buddy. You're so right. Glasses are like windows that help you see. So true.
If you cut a rock in half, that's 2 rocks.
Wow. These are life-changing facts.
Lava comes from a volcano.
Yeah?
Neptune is a planet in our solar system.
So true, buddy.
Peanuts are not actually nuts, and that is why they are bad.
I don't know what he said. Hello? Investigate the knocking. Okay. Package is for me. Got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Mysterious note. Something's wrong. Tattletail wasn't like this. This isn't how it happened at all. Stay calm. Just try to remember. What happened the night before Christmas? Man, let me fucking tell you. Christmas Eve. Okay, we're back here.
Please wake up.
I'm awake.
Wake up. Tattletail. It's me.
It's you. What's wrong, buddy? Do I not have a flashlight? Oh no.
La 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 la.
Why are you so sad?
We got new eggs. Sorry. All is forgiven.
Oh, hi, Mama.
All's well that ends well.
New eggs. Wow. Me sorry. Me forgive.
Tattletail joined the party.
He
Oh, there's
is
an egg.
best served in
There's
water.
2 eggs. Can I not take them? Oh man. Read the letter. Okay. Mysterious note. This is definitely wrong. Mama Tattletail wasn't nice. She was banned, right? Okay, don't panic. Your memories are just mixed up. Not trying to scare you, but if you can't remember how things really happened, Tattletail will be weird and boring forever. But seriously, don't panic. Let's just go back another night. Oh gosh, okay. Why is it on a plate? It's his little chair. It's his sitting saucer. I don't know, man. 2 days before Christmas.
Please wake up. Please wake. It's me, Tattletail. I'm fun.
You are fun, buddy. Wait, do I still not have a flashlight? You're crying.
Tattletail. It's me.
Oh,
My egg is gone.
Don't cry, Butternut.
don't cry, Butternut.
Chickens lay eggs almost every day.
They
La,
do.
la.
Oh, excuse me. He's so cute.
I stole an egg, Tattletail. It's me. I stole an egg.
There's a letter in there. Hold on, I need to mute and cough. Give me a second.
La 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 la.
Okay,
la,
sorry.
La.
I had some stuff stuck in my throat. Okay, read letter. Mysterious note. Uh-oh, your memories are becoming weirdly, cute. Look, memories are like VHS tapes. Every time you play them, they get a little fuzzier. Worse yet, with the right trigger, someone can record over them. I think somebody recorded over Christmas 1998.
La la la.
La la la. December 22nd, 1998. 1998, 3 days before Christmas.
Please wake up. Tattletail. It's me.
It's you.
Low light warning. La, la,
That's your year?
la.
Hell yeah.
Let's tell a joke.
Oh gosh,
Knock,
why is
knock.
it broken? Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Bananas are a good source of potassium. Ha ha ha.
Hilarious. Is ketchup? Why is there ketchup all over the floor?
La 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 la.
Hi, Mama. He's so talented. He's so smart.
Ah.
Fuck. Ask question mark. Oh, awesome. Fuck. Oh, buggo shit. Come on, we're fine. This is fine. We're okay. We're still good. Oh, hi, buddies.
Here are your eggs, children.
Oh boy.
Mysterious note.
I love my egg.
Okay, this is all wrong. Someone has
It
tampered
broke
with this memory
so
too.
fast.
There is a place you
Here are
can
your
find what's
eggs,
changing your memory, but it's really
children.
dangerous. It's called the
Oh
kaleidoscope.
boy.
We're going to avoid it at all costs.
I love my egg.
Oh, flashbang.
I broke my.
December 21st. That's today! 4 days before Christmas. Tiger poster, my beloved. Shit, hell yeah. We love the tiger poster. It's so good. Be on the washer again. What are you doing, buddy?
Wash your clothes before drying.
Wash them before drying? I never thought of that. Investigate the chattering.
You'll get free tomorrow.
We fixed it.
You
Me
did.
helped too.
Thank you. You'll get free tomorrow.
We
Another letter.
fixed it. Me helped
No worries,
too.
Gabe. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had a good time, and good luck with class.
Tomorrow.
Thank you. Take care.
Fixed it. Me helped
Okay.
too.
Mysterious note. Oh
Thank
boy,
you.
we have one last chance to get things
You'll
right.
get
If Tattletail still isn't
tomorrow.
normal on December 20th, you may have to use
We
the
fixed
kaleidoscope.
it. Me
It's where all
helped
memories
too.
are stored, on
Thank you.
one on top of the other, good
You'll
and bad,
get
real
free
and imagined.
tomorrow.
You might find what you're looking for, but there's a
fixed
price.
it.
The more time you spend down there, the more
Me
things will
helped
change,
too.
forever. The worst part is I
Thank
can't even
you.
promise it'll work.
You'll get free tomorrow.
We fixed it.
Flashbang.
Me helped too.
Okay. December 20th, 1998. Grab flashlight. Open your presents early. Okay. Got disoriented. Still weird, Tattletail? It is.
It's me, Tattletail. Hello.
Hello. It's okay, buddy. Open the package. Oh, this one.
It's me, Tattletail. Hello.
Read letter. Oh god, he looks creepy in this lighting. Mysterious note. You can't remember anything about Tattletail before this night, can you? Dang. Okay, here are your options. You can go through that door and visit the kaleidoscope. You might find whatever changed your memories and bring back what really happened on Christmas, 1998. Or you can go to bed and your memory of Tattletail will be boring forever. But hey, you won't remember how scary Mama Tattletail really was either. So maybe it's not so bad. The door is dangerous, the bed is cold. I'm just glad I don't have to pick this time. Heh. Well, we gotta go through the door. Look, he's hogging. We gotta go through the door.
La 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 la.
Mysterious note. Alright, you're here. Good, but I have to warn you. The more time you spend in the kaleidoscope, the more your memories can change, permanently. You could mess yourself up real good. Don't get stuck down there. Okay. God. Fuck this shit.
Tattletail, it's me.
It's you, buddy. Mysterious note. Look for the thing that caused your memory to change. It might be hidden pretty deep, and it gets twisty down there. Remember the path you take. You might have better luck than me.
La la la.
I don't like this.
Stairs can go up or down.
I can.
It's me, Tattletail.
You're right,
Hello.
buddy. Stairs can go up or down. Or down. Whee! We're really in it now. I like how quiet it is.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Okay. Oh,
Tattletail, it's me.
oh, it's wild.
Mirrors show you yourself.
Enter the kaleidoscope. Let's go. We're really in it now, boys. Excuse me. Explore the kaleidoscope. It's fucking foggy in here.
La la la.
Someone's vaping it up.
No fact available.
No fact available. Hey, buddy. I can't read that. Someone ripped a fat vape in here. Man, they're puffing cotton. Can't read that either. Hello. Snow globe. Defective unit missing way drive? It's really hard for me to read. This is trippy. There's Mama. Can't do anything.
I am full.
Damn, Tattletail needs to stop vaping. Oh God, this is just like PT. Set tape. Oops, I didn't see that text. Accidentally skipped it. What?
Ha ha ha.
Can I even go in here? Oh, yeah, there's
We
stairs.
are not alone.
Don't say that. But whoever's vaping up a storm in here, they're with us. this. What is this? Read note on the VHS tape. Okay. Mysterious note. I knew it. This tape is the reason your memories have been rewritten. If you watch it, its power over you will be destroyed. Just hope nothing else gets messed up in the process. Okay. The weird filter over everything makes it hard to read. Tattletail calm public.
Baby talking Tattletail, touching and you'll hear him say, you can feed him treats, he really eats. Baby talking Tattletail, he can tell when mama's there. She's your best friend.
His wiggles!
She was never banned.
He was never
Baby
banned.
talking tattle, baby talking tattle, baby talking tattle, baby talking tattle, baby talking baby talking tattle, baby talking tattle, baby talking tattle, baby talking tattle, baby talking tattle.
He was never banned. 5 days before Christmas. Hell yeah, that was a banger. Open your Christmas present early. I feel like I've done this before. Fucking dark as shit. Ah! Hello!
You're in big trouble.
Hey, it's the normal one. I'm in big trouble? Yeah, I know.
Me love playtime with you. Playtime for me. Big mom.
Yeah, come back. Okay.
Ah, he's tired.
God, this door.
Let's tell a joke.
Tell me a joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who? Oh fuck.
Aren't you protecting someone?
Apparently.
You're in big trouble.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Pass. Leave. Okay. You don't have to ask me twice. I can barely see though. God, what is that noise? I don't like that. Oh fuck. The meme about leaving room for Jesus.
Mama saw you.
How do I leave? We go down the basement. No, this is the mistake I made before.
I love you so much.
Oh, she loves me now? I thought she hated me. Don't kill me. Hi, Mama.
Give me a treat.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know where the kitchen
Give me
is.
a treat. Give me.
Damn it. That's what I thought.
Mama's coming.
I'm in the gamer zone. Gotta focus. Hello. No, I can't go down there.
I'll always love you.
I need to feed him. Damn it. Ugh. I'm thinking about ending the stream.
Ew.
I might finish this on Friday or maybe after New Year's. Or after Christmas, I mean. 'Cause I'm getting tired.
I'll always love you.
And I'm getting a little frustrated. I don't know where to go.
You'll never escape.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
I'm gonna die. I'm about to die.
ah,
'Cause he's screaming.
ah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mama's coming.
I'll keep trying. Feed him because I know he's gonna have to eat soon.
You'll never escape.
Yeah, I know I'll never escape. This room, this fucking house is impossible to know the way out of. God. Damn it.
Mama's coming.
This is hard. Seems like it. Yeah, I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to go. I think I am gonna leave, actually.
I won't.
Brush me. Brush me.
God, shut the fuck up.
Brush.
Oh, thank God. Did I do it? December 25th, 1998, Christmas Day. Let's go. Open your present. Okay. Am I gonna get a jump scare again? Yippee!
You fix me.
Hello. Another gift. Mysterious note. Wow, I'm impressed. You did a lot better than I did. Hopefully your memories didn't get too mixed up down there. Never hurts to check if anything has changed. Say hi to Tattletail for me. Until next time.
Da 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 dee
Who
da
are you?
da. Let's tell a joke.
Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Me.
You? Me who? Oh no. Uh-oh. This is so ominous.
Me love you.
Aw. He loved me. That was cute. I thought it was gonna jump scare me again. Oh, we having a hypercam moment? Sorry. Alright, well we did it. We beat the game, I think. Did the kaleidoscope. We haven't collected all the eggs, but that's fine. So let me switch scenes. We're gonna go to the ending scene. Because I'm gonna be ending. But hell yeah, we did it. Wow. Let me just mute the game and close it. Okay. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. I had a great time. That was a fun little game. I'll probably upload this VOD to YouTube if everything goes well. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful holiday. It was nice to chat with y'all. If I don't see you before Christmas, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Crisis, Merry Chrysler. Yeah, I'll probably see you before the new year. Wow. I'll probably see you before the new year. I'm not sure if I'll see you again before Christmas. So yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a safe and happy holiday. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Who should I raid? I think I know who to raid. Yeah, happy holidays, everyone. I hope you get to celebrate with some good food and family and friends. I just hope you have a good and safe holiday. Aw, damn, I was gonna raid someone, but they just switched to they're sleeping. Darn. Okay. I gotta find someone else to raid. Hmm. Looking for someone to raid. Yeah, that was a fun game. I'm glad I played it. Nice and spooky. Yeah, we'll raid this person. Oh, hold on. I need the raid message. Haha. Yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Here's the raid message. Copy and paste whichever one works for you. Alrighty. Let's do this. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Um, and yeah, stay updated on all my socials. Discord, Twitter, Tumblr. Check out my card. It has links to all of that if you'd like to join. Um, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day today. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you the next time I decide to stream. So take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye now.